All right, we're live now. I'm just sharing my 404 screen. I got to make this as a...
There it just popped up right now.
Cool.
So it's the downtime from when you said that was about 2 seconds.
Right. So what's going on Facebook Live once again with Lewis May?
Woo-hoo!
Yeah, Facebook, YouTube, and podcast. For you podcast guys, this isn't... Maybe I don't even know if I'll release this as a podcast episode just because it's strictly visual. So I got a client and he gives you cash for your junked up car, right? So he does like the scrapping business, tows away cars, and he wants to get more people calling him saying, "Hey, I need you to come tow my car." So I just set up a landing page for him, and Lewis was telling me that we should probably just like record this conversation that we're having back and forth because we're talking like technical stuff and tedious stuff and showing you like the not really showing you, but like doing the ins and outs of like landing page optimization. So yeah, you guys are just gonna watch us work live and figure this out. So this is what I got so far. I think it's pretty good. We got it. I just made a little logo and used the website and a picture of a truck, a tow truck, like an old one. And actually, how I figured this out is I just Googled cash for cars or something like that, and then the city where the client is, and this is the first one that this is the ad that won the auction every time. So I decided just to model our landing page after this one, and that's how we get this. I even took the picture, but so this is what I have right now, and I think it's pretty good. Lewis said it's good, but one of the things
I thought of another quick change that, these are all like kind of, I don't know if the right term is semantics, but kind of like these are changes that aren't necessary. It's not going to take this page and go from totally ineffective to blow it out of the water. It's just that there are teeny little things like what he's doing right now, making the words bigger, easier to read, because these are important copy. They're important words. So none of this stuff makes or breaks a landing page like this, but every teeny little thing that we can do to make it easier to read, easier to understand is going to make it overall more effective. And that's why we're doing this stuff. So like we just changed the button used to say whatever it said. And it's like, well, no, the button needs to say exactly what is going to happen. If you press that button, it's the start to selling your car now. So press here to sell my car now. Riley, the other thing I thought of changing was like I wanted that phone number in a different font.
Yeah.
Up with the title, not in the green box, but somewhere like it could even be again in a different font, in a different color up on the top with the title screen. But like once again, that's not something that's going to make or break this website. So
okay, I see what you mean. So instead of doing it like this,
I don't know, I like it I like it right there too. It can be redundant. That's something that can be redundant though. Yeah, it should definitely be up there in a bold type. Red.
Ooh, that might be a little too red. Ooh. I'll do a burgundy.
Would you call this is called web page optimization or landing page, not optimization, landing page effectiveness.
I called it optimization. But people call it like UX UI.
Okay. I'm calling it effectiveness, and then I'll put in parentheses UX UI.
I think this is pretty good. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, there you go. I like it. The only thing, yeah, that's awesome. I would make that yellow button. I know this is getting picky. Can you put a rounded corner button on it to make it? Because right now it doesn't look like a button. It looks like a box.
Yeah.
And make it a different size, like squish it in so it's not the same size. There you go. Can you squish it together so it's not the same size as your fields above it?
No.
Okay.
No, I want it big.
Okay,
I like
that's
big,
way better that way, though.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. But I can make the field smaller. Yeah, I can't really change the button size though. Yeah, I think this is pretty good.
Yeah. Here, I'm sharing this to all my pages right now.
I just don't know if I should keep this thing because I want this to be at the bottom. This doesn't make sense anymore when it goes mobile. I think I'm just
right there. It doesn't make sense. No.
Yeah. I think it's better. Like, it might be. I think this might be enough. This little truck right here. I used a picture of Madison, Wisconsin, because this is where he's located as the background.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, I didn't even notice, but.
Yeah, most people won't, but it's more of a subtle thing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I think we can make this back at 0 now. Yeah. And actually, we'll give this 20. Oh, damn.
What is it? What did you call it? EX or UXUI?
Yeah.
I don't know. These acronyms, I hate using acronyms that I don't know what they stand for.
Yeah, it's just user experience, user interface.
Well, thank you. I love it. Now I love that acronym.
Oh, damn. I think I might change the button color.
I think you should too. I don't like that color. Oh man, I just ate and I feel like I'm hungry again. What the hell?
Button. And we'll just do straight white. Is that too much?
I like it. Can you make the font bigger on the Sell My Car Now?
No.
Okay, it's a little white inside a red like that can be a little fuzzy with somebody with bad eyesight.
Yeah.
Because like for me, it's no problem, but I can see the fuzziness, so it's kind of weird. Yeah, that's way better.
Yeah, we'll just lighten the red.
Yep, there you go. A little darker than that. I like it. Yeah, because now you got the two red things. You're like, oh, I don't know what to do, but there's two red things. I'm going to do one of them.
Yeah. No, I think this is good. I think he'll like it. I think he'll like it a lot, actually.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. It's exactly what needs to be happening.
Now I'm working on so I have he has a work. Huh?
Let me take a picture of that for my ad later on so I can reference it.
Hold on, let me go back.
Can you F11 it?
F11. What's that do?
Gets rid of the top stuff.
Oh yeah, all that shit stopped working for me. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, okay, no big deal. Turn it up a little bit more. Right there.
Is this another one?
Okay.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just that.
Well,
This is fucking sweet. I actually like this a lot.
yeah, it's really good, dude. That's very effective, and it doesn't have any waste. There's no wasted copywriting on here.
No.
All has a purpose, and that's the biggest thing. Like you go to some of those like the lawnmower websites I was checking out yesterday, because I checked out all of his competition in the whole town, and
Yeah.
some of that stuff came on, and I was like, what? This is like, it looks like a textbook.
Right.
Like it made me cringe and
Put you to sleep.
Press the button, get out of here, get out. And there is one of them popped up with a coupon right in the middle of the screen. That one I was like, oh, here we go. And none of them, not a single one, followed the StoryBrand ideal website flow pattern. Not one of them would have passed the Neanderthal test.
Right.
Not a single one. So
yeah, that's another thing that like
this passes the Neanderthal test right away.
Yeah. Yeah, this definitely does. That's the thing is like you got to make sure this shit is simple, otherwise people won't use it.
Yep.
Because he doesn't even really want to collect emails, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
He just wants phone number. Like he wants people to call him.
I got a great idea. Let's collect the emails for him.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah. So the way it's gonna work is, people are gonna see this and they'll see an ad, they'll see the video ad, and they'll click to the website, right? And then they're gonna get retargeted with click to call ads.
Yep.
Yeah. So whether or not they put the information in doesn't matter. But what we'll be able to do is use that list to make a custom audience. You know what I mean?
Cool.
Yeah, man. So I mean, that's pretty much all I got. I'm working on trying to set up just a straight page instead of putting this on WordPress. Just have literally just like one line of HTML load. You know what I mean? So it'll be super fast.
Oh, okay. Now I get what see, you got to keep saying some of this stuff over and over, and then it clicks with me. I'm like, I get it. Because a WordPress is like a bunch of chunks of HTML for each.
Yeah. Like here, I'll show you right now. Got a junker, get it gone. Damn, already? See, that's another thing is these things get fucking hacked like crazy.
What?
Yeah. WordPress sites, dude, it's insane. Look, I just fixed this last week. I just put this up on the weekend. My shit was hacked like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
the other day. It's crazy, dude.
Huh.
Yeah, it's insane. So like that's I get why people are like, yeah, don't use WordPress.
Oh, wow.
All right,
there are people out there that have built their own WordPress site and have never cleaned it for viruses. They could have frickin' 30,000 viruses on their site.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, most people don't even know to fucking scan for viruses.
Wow.
Yeah.
You hear that, Facebook? Hire Riley right now to scan the viruses off of your website so that you don't infect other people's computers when they go through your website.
Yeah. Well, that's why.
Are they mostly like phishing viruses to just phish information?
Yeah. It'll phish the password. So if you log into it, and then it'll get in and write script into your theme and shit.
So like what happened, you remember you gave me that video, that program that makes an MP4 video out of any web address or something?
Yeah.
So that
Online video converter?
Yeah, that thing fills me up with malware.
Oh, I bet it does.
Dick.
Yeah, one sec.
I couldn't find it either. It's because I found the pop-ups and I blocked the pop-ups, but it was in my cookies. So as soon as I erased my cookies, it went away. So yeah, so I think one of the main points of this whole conversation that Riley and I just completed is that, look, when you're starting a small business, there's nothing wrong with getting things going on your own and, you know, building your own WordPress site and doing this and doing that and do all this, do it all yourself, but plan to get other people involved. Because, I mean, the level of professionalism that Riley and I bring to being able to optimize and make things more effective and protect against things that you've never even heard of and just overcome problems that you just don't have time to deal with. I mean, the list of things that like that can go wrong or isn't set up in an ideal fashion, that list is endless. So
Yeah.
get yourself going on your own, but plan to get a professional, if not us, somebody else that have proven that they're trustworthy. Plan to get a professional involved and doing these things for you or with you. You know, Riley would be willing most likely to check your stuff and just help you out, even though you're the main guy writing your website. You know, there's all kinds of different levels that you can get us involved in, and, you know, start to create the relationship, because your whole goal with your business is to focus on the things that bring in the money, you know, the activities that only you can do. And marketing is something that can be turned over to other people. Spend 10% of your revenue on it, and you're going to be better off and make a lot more money a lot faster because you're outsourcing things to a professional. Just like you outsource your legal problems to an attorney, and you outsource your tax deals to a CPA. And if you're not, you probably should.
I would just make sure that, you know, the people you do outsource to, even if you don't, you know, choose to work with us, like know what they're doing. Like these things can be expensive. You know, sometimes it's an easy fix. Like for me, I just cleaned all 3 of websites that were infected of their malware, you know. But
and you did that by 3 presses of a button.
Right, but it's only because of the way I have it set up. Like I host all of my clients, all of their websites. I host them myself on a, you know, like on a virtual server on Google Cloud with like web security and all that stuff. And even with like it being checked and cleaned and all, like, you know, like all these crazy things that are working that I use, like stuff still happens. You know what I mean? So
and
the
then on top of that, look what Riley just did. Did he call his clients up and give them the old scare hey, whoa, I found a bunch of viruses on. It's going to take me 4 hours to clean this stuff off, so I'm going to have to bill you out an extra $800 to get this done. When do you want me to take care of these viruses?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like nobody knows what's going on. You could have easily made that phone call and half of those people probably would have paid, you know? So it's just that's why we're doing this, is to show the world that how things are really done, and that Riley is a moral and, you know, good person to work with. He's not going to take advantage of people for things he does just to make a buck. Like, we're in this for the long term. We're in this to help the world and small business owners for the next 30 years transition themselves to online success.
Right. So check out Hammer Sport Marketing for more information about that. And thanks, guys, so much for watching. This was just a quick video. We just wanted to show you what's going on. We'll be back, you know, probably next week with more like in-depth content. So with that,
Thanks,
we'll see you
Riley.
later.
Good stuff. See ya.
Peace.